I
we
ain't
live.
know it just started like that. Damn, babe. So I need to go on your page.
We live before she was even ready. What's up, y'all?
Okay,
We got this joint that we trying to do tonight.
There
Look.
you go. Hang on.
She ain't paying attention.
I'm paying attention. Go ahead, babe. Talk.
Anyway,
Add to timeline.
we wanted
Hey!
we wanted to talk about people creating excuses for their bullshit.
Right.
You see how loud I said that?
You said that real loud.
It was like, bullshit! Because that's what people do. They
Oh, Lordy.
make so many excuses for the little things that they can do.
Right.
Or the things that they can't do. And they wonder why they're not in a good and positive relationship.
Right.
But I also want to talk about people creating ain't shit people.
You know what? People can create ain't shit people.
Absolutely. Because I was an ain't shit person for a long
sure
time.
was.
So that's what I want to talk about tonight. I was talking to a couple of my clients, and as well, I was talking to some of my friends, and I'm just listening to everybody. And they're like, man, these chicks ain't loyal. They ain't shit. They not treating me right. They just want me to buy them a dinner. And they got dates lined up so that they can get a meal or get their kid taken care of or this and that. And I'm like, man, damn, that's messed up.
Hey, Lisa.
But I experienced that myself.
Yeah.
I experienced that.
And that was something we've talked about before, how you was meeting people online and the person basically was meeting you online to ask you to basically pay for their meal the next day.
POF.
Yeah. But I think that you made a great point when we was talking earlier, how there are a lot of men out there, men and women, but we could kind of talk about men that will go out there and treat a woman like shit and then expect her to treat him with respect.
Yeah, so I want to talk about both sides of it. One side of it is the male or stud perspective, and then the other side is the femme or female perspective.
Okay.
From the male side, they're saying that the women don't have any respect. They want a good man, but when they get a good man, they don't know a good man. They want them to take them out. They want them to, basically place roses on their feet. But they don't give them anything. This is a complaint I'm hearing. Mind you, I'm in a barbershop all day with all men. Mm-hmm. So y'all ladies probably should listen. I'm in a barbershop with them all day. And that's... might have to mute
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. But, this is the complaint. But then I hear from the femmes or the feminine or females that men ain't shit. They cheaters, they doing this and that, and it's not fair. They expect all these things from you as far as physically. They want you to be beautiful. Yeah. Mentally, they want you to be smart, but not too smart, because if you're too smart, then you make them
intimidate them.
Then you're intimidating them, and you're making more money than them, and they don't like it because you're not making them feel like a man. First of all, you have to fit in the shoes. I mean, you have to put on the shoes that fit you. Let me say that.
I like that. That's a good
Put
point.
on the shoes that fit you.
Put on the shoes that fit you.
And this is my stance on that, as far as the studs and the women. Mm-hmm. If you're not the type of person that is in a place of making the most money, right, or has the drive or ambition to make more money, if you're not making more money than the person that you're dealing with, then you have to compensate for that other ways.
That's right. I agree.
But I think it's twofold, because that's the same way with the men. Men, if that's not you, then...
Yeah, because I could just say this real quick. If you are a man and you know that I'm going to be a stay-at-home dad, or I'm going to I'm just not gonna work. My girl make more money. She make enough money. I don't have to work. Or it's just that your ass just don't want to fucking work. Okay, what are you going to do to compensate? Are you going to take care of the kids at home? Are you going to cook her meals? Are you going to make sure the house is clean? Are you going to make sure the lawn is taken care of? The point is for you to not have your girl having any freaking worries. Period, point blank.
But this is not what's happening.
Right.
We have these men or these studs complaining like, oh,
Right.
you're not letting me be a man or you're not letting me be a stud.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not doing anything.
Right.
Oh, I'm not letting you be a stud because I make more money than you, or a man because I make more money than you.
Mm-hmm.
But you sitting on your ass at home not doing anything and I'm holding it down. Well, guess what? Realization, the realization that needs to happen is that, guess what? You're not the man and you're not the stud. You the bitch. And let's be real. You the bitch. Because if that's what you sum everything up to, if you equate everything to how much money you make or how much you hold your woman down, you know, then you the bitch. If you're not doing it. What you think?
I don't go as far, but I will
They the
say,
bitch.
Casey Lynn, I agree. You have to step up to the plate. Definitely, you have to step up to the plate. And if you're not, it's like, what other ways are you going to make sure that your partner knows that they are just as important to you as you are to them? They're going out their way and they're doing all these things for you, or they're trying to make sure the relationship is going well, the money is going well, the bills are paid, this is happening, that is happening, and then you just sit at home like an ancient man or woman, and then you wonder why things start going sour or why your girl starts to resent you. They resent you because they feel like, I do all this and you cannot show me that I'm important to you too. And it doesn't always, and people always think everything goes down to money. It doesn't always go down to money. It goes down to intimacy, love, support, being there in the best way that you can. So if your thing is, I don't necessarily make the most money, but I can come in here and cook your ass a meal.
But it's effort.
And that meal,
that's one you miss. Effort.
Yeah, effort.
That's that's what it is. Effort. I hear so many people say, and I mean so many people because I'm being literal. So many people say,
right,
my dude, he don't do nothing, or my chick, she don't do nothing. You know, she working on her rap career and just, be at home when I get home. I come home, the dish is not clean. And then they complain about what I was doing with my day. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting there feeling crazy because it's like, well, I've been working the entire day.
Right.
Who are you to check me when I'm the one paying the bills?
Right. That's how I feel too. Don't ever check me. If I'm paying all the fucking bills in the house, you don't got shit to say to me. You don't got nothing to say to me. They don't got nothing to say to me about nothing in life.
And
period, point blank. I should be able to do what the hell I want to do. Hey, girl. Hey, Cordelia. But I should be able to do whatever I want to do as long as I'm not cheating and I'm being respectful to you. Mm. You should not have a freaking complaint about me in this relationship if I'm sitting up here making sure everything is taken care of in this house.
Yeah.
That means I'm making sure you live the life that you want to live. You doing the things that you want to do. All you need to worry about is making sure I'm eating, making sure I'm not being cheated on, and making sure I'm fucked well. That's it. And we good.
And what's crazy is that the food that she probably eating, she paid for.
Right.
And a lot of these cats be acting like they can't cook it.
Exactly.
Like, you can't go on YouTube, you go on Facebook all day, Instagram, Snapchat, all this other stuff.
So many videos,
but you can't cook
Facebook.
For your woman or your man. You can't. I don't know how to cook. It's so many excuses. That's why I want to do this post. Because people make so many excuses for why they can't do something, but you don't have an excuse for why you can do something. Why you work so hard. Why you try so hard.
Yes.
Why you in their face all the time with how much you love them or how much you adore them? You can't have an excuse for why you do that so much.
Exactly.
But you can have an excuse for why you can't do something.
Right.
That shit pisses me off.
I know that's right, babe. You better get into it.
Man,
you better get into it.
I got mad again. I can't stand lazy ass people. My mama wasn't there, and nobody taught me how to do this or that. But your ass learn how to type on that goddamn cell phone. You learn how to manipulate a person into buying you the cell phone.
Exactly.
You learn how to manipulate a person into letting you stay on their fucking couch, drive their car, drop them off, be late to pick them up, and all that other shit. But you can't learn nothing else, huh?
Exactly.
Everybody against you. They talking about you at work. I'm getting mad. Y'all getting mad again.
All right, baby. Come on.
Because I work hard. Okay.
Simmer down.
But for real.
I had to put her in her corner.
You know what I mean? Nah, for real, baby. We work hard. We're not an above average couple. She laughing. She always laughing at me.
I'm so damn tickled.
Because we an above average couple. We fight, argue, get irritated with each other, wild out. We have issues at work.
That's true. I feel y'all, but a relationship must be equal and neutral for it to work for both parties. We should respect the other partner opinion. Definitely, and that's what we're talking about. It needs to be mutual. So if you know that your partner is giving their all, and I don't even care if they're giving their all financially or if they're giving their all in whatever the hell else in the relationship, then you should be able to give your all too. Period. Right. Point blank. That's all that we're trying to say, Antonio Bentley.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's called respect. Right. Respect goes both ways. If there's two people dealing with each other, you can't have respect if one person is just respecting the other person. Mm-hmm. That's bullshit. That's called bullshit. That's called you being submissive or you not.
Hold on. We don't say you being submissive.
Well,
we call you being ran over because you can be submissive. Me and you are submissive to each other.
No, but I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, but sometimes people submit to the other person because that's what they're used to, or that's what they understand as love, or that's what they understand as being a good partner. Now,
and they're not getting anything in return, and you're not submitting to them.
And that was the second fold. What I was going to say.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You have to get.
You.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's okay. You have to get something in return.
Yeah.
You have to be able to have those differences or those misunderstandings and be able to say, you know what? This is my baby. I love her or I love him, but we're not seeing eye to eye right now. Mm-hmm. This is how I do things and this is how they do things. A lot of people out here in Atlanta, I mean, it's the new Hollywood. Everybody got dreams. I met 27,000 rappers at the barbershop. I swear to God. 27,000.
All of them rapping.
The only one I met two. I met Teddy Riley and I met Ace Hood. Them was the only two in 6 years of being at the one barbershop that I met that was actually rappers or singers or whatever.
Right.
So everybody had their dreams and aspirations. We understand it. I had my dream of being a barber. I was dealing with people that didn't understand why I was moving to Georgia. We get it. But what you gonna do in the meantime to maintain your family?
Right.
And take care of your family. Exactly. And be a just a genuinely good person for yourself, even if you're not in a relationship.
Right.
Even when you dealing with people. Like, why are you dealing with people?
Even another thing, too, we can even go on to the other side. Women, why are you dealing with this shit? People who say, oh, well, you know what? I ain't gonna work. I'm gonna go and slang for a living.
Slang meaning salty drugs.
Yeah, salty drugs. I'm gonna go slang for a living. Or, you know I got about 2 or 3 kids, baby girl. We got about 2 or 3 kids, but I ain't feel like working today, so I quit my job. Why y'all dealing with stuff like that?
I quit my job because they ain't like my outfit for the day, and they was talking about me, so I just felt like I wanted to quit.
I'm gonna quit my job. And y'all, let me tell y'all, this is true shit. Shit like that really happens. Yeah, men and women will quit their job because somebody's talking about them. in a heartbeat.
I just heard that shit. Swear to beans. I just heard that shit at the shop Wednesday.
What?
I just heard that shit at the shop Wednesday. And Lord. This is what's happening. People are so caught up on what's happening within their little realm or their box at that time that they forget what their purpose was before they even got that job or before they even went to school. It's because our peers, a lot of times they refocus our activities. They make us think about stuff that we wasn't thinking about before. That's like me and Mika hanging out, right? That's my homie, and I'm like, I'm about to go to school. I'm gonna get this degree, and then I'm gonna be a teacher, and I'm gonna be the best teacher ever, or whatever, right? Then here comes so and so. Let's call this so and so. So and so come along. Look, so and so come along, and we working the same job, and they get a new car. Now I'm feeling like, damn, I ain't doing nothing.
Right.
I gotta get a new car.
I need to get a new car, so I'm gonna go out here and find a way to get this new car.
Right.
Whether that's
because you feeling less relevant. Sorry, you're feeling less relevant because this other person or these other people around you are doing these different things.
Exactly.
So you start forgetting your goal. You start forgetting your purpose. You like, I can't let them be better than me. I can't be the only one making this type of money and just doing this. It's
like people don't know how to focus on what's in front of them. It's like if I have a family, but even now, you don't even have kids. But my thing is, I need to keep my damn job so we can pay this rent every month, so we can pay these bills every month, we can pay our car note every month. I want to make sure I do the best at my damn job that I can do so that we can get the things that we want and need in life to survive. And we don't even have kids, but it's these people out here that have kids that's, I'm married, I'm trying to build a life with my girl, and they go out there and do bullshit or make crazy ass decisions that don't even make sense. It's like, why are you making these decisions knowing that if you don't work, your child will not eat the next day?
Yeah.
Or your wife will not eat the next day. Or your wife may have to go lay on her back to make some damn money, or strip in a strip club.
So it's on every level, and that's what I'm talking about, and that's what you're talking about. On every level, you know what I'm saying? Life is not just this one spectrum that just goes this way. It goes many different ways. Many different things happen, and people come into your life, and they interact with you in ways that change you and mold you and shape you for something different. Right. Is it going to be something good? Is it going to be something bad? Or is it going to be something indifferent? You are strong enough to figure out where you want to go with things. But a lot of these people that I'm talking to that are experiencing a lot of negativity and a lot of bad relationships and misunderstandings, they continue to reciprocate the same actions over and over and over again.
I agree.
Like, you're not 13, 14 years old no more. Your mom don't owe you shit. Your dad don't owe you shit. No one's here to put a pacifier in your mouth. No one's here to, your sister don't have to let you stay with her. Your dad don't have to buy you that car.
Don't nobody owe you a damn thing in life other than you. Period.
Your baby mama, I don't care if you married. Like, we married and I don't have my shit together and some stuff going on. Okay, we gonna work together and try to figure it out and all that. But at the end of the day, if I choose to sit on the couch every day and complain and have heartache and pain and be stressed out,
that's what
it's not her job to sit there and pamper me and baby me.
And she knows it. I'm not gonna do it. If you don't want to do what you're supposed to do in life, you're married. You have a fucking responsibility. If you're not willing to take responsibility and do what you're supposed to do as a wife, then it's over. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to sit up here and babysit anybody for no reason. You know, it's different.
And it's if you got cancer,
right?
You dying.
It's something physical.
Your leg broke.
Right. If something happens, but for you to make a choice and say, you know what, Mika, I'm done. I just choose not to work because I just want to lay on the couch and I want to play video games and all this kind of stuff. Then you know what, you go play video games by your damn self. Because I ain't playing video games with you. I got to go to work every day. I got to maintain a household. So if I got to maintain a household, I can go maintain a household by myself. For cheaper.
And save money.
For cheaper, right? Save money.
And I ain't going to be eating up the heat.
And you ain't eating up my heat. And you ain't eating up my air. And you ain't eating up my damn food. So you can get to going. That's just how it is. Mm-hmm. But people don't think like that because we're in a society where, oh, we have to be in a relationship. Or we have to have somebody. Or somebody got to be having sex with us. Or somebody got to be there. That's not true.
Oh, which brings me to my point.
You don't need somebody there. If they're not doing anything for you, if they're not making you any progress in your life, they don't need to be there. Period, point blank. Go ahead.
Or even if it's not progress, if they're not substantiating what you're doing.
Or even substantiating.
Because there's a person like, say me, for instance, say, I'm just happy where I am. This is who I want to be.
You want to be a barber.
I just want to cut hair the rest of my life. I don't want to do nothing else. This is just what I want to do and I'm happy doing.
Exactly, Lakeisha. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Throw that out there.
That's okay. And this is what I want to do. There's nothing wrong with me just doing that and her being cool with it. However, if she wants to elevate, it is my job to help her elevate, not keep her where I am.
Amen.
Not make her feel less than a person because I want to stay where I am.
Or because I'm insecure.
Or, yeah. I have to build her up. I have to say, you know what? You want to keep going. You want to keep acting and doing this or doing that. All right, so now I'm be like, all right, well, guess what? I'm substantiated in my career. Let's get you to where you need to be.
And the same
but
for
a lot
you.
of people, but a lot of people, they'll get to a plateau or a place where they're cool. And then the other person is becoming a surgeon or doctor or whatever the case may be, and they want to hold them down. No, you can't do better.
I can't believe it. You're in school
Why
every
would
night.
you?
Like, oh my God.
You don't even listen to me no more because you in the books.
It's like, dang.
You want to progress and be a great person, so now I'm upset. Like, shut the fuck up. let her or him do what the fuck they need to do to be the best person that they can be. Because you already the best person that you could be. You've decided to be on this level that you want. So shut the fuck up and leave them alone. Yeah, let them grow and help them grow. Cook the damn food.
Or at least take the food out the freezer.
Take it out the freezer. Wash their clothes. Help them with their homework. Google some shit that they don't understand. Be there for them so that you could be the best partner that you could be. Right. You know what I mean? A lot of people out there are creating ain't shit people because y'all ain't shit people. Ooh. But you complaining about, oh, you know what? She walking around, she got a belly now. She gaining weight. Or, you know what? He don't want to pay the electric bill, but he make $100,000, but he act like he couldn't pay this little $300 bill because I lost my phone and this and this and that. Shut the fuck up. You should be able to buy your own phone. People not out here to date you so that they could pay for stuff for you and take care of you. I know.
Really upset.
I'm mad because I got a lot of friends and clients that's been taken advantage of, and they doing the best that they can. They been the best people that they can be for people.
That's true.
But a lot of their the people that they dealing with, whoever they dealt with before, created ain't shit people. Now they dealing with them.
Exactly.
Because guess what? The last people they dealt with paid all their bills, took them out, took care of them, and they ain't had to do nothing. All they had to do was be pretty or be handsome.
You be sitting up there being pretty and being handsome, but you don't got nothing to offer. You don't got good sex. You
can't hold a conversation.
Can't hold a conversation.
Boring as hell. Boring.
Boring as hell.
Boring. That's why I ain't want to date no more. Because they was boring.
I know that's right, babe. They was boring as hell.
Oh, where you work? So what do you do?
The first thing
Love and hip hop. You know, all that. Look,
Don't nobody, because
What
I
is
don't
that-
even
what
know
is that
what the hell
gonna-
going on in love and hip hop. So
You
if I'm
want
dating, you
kids?
can't talk to me about
Like,
love and
look,
hip-hop.
then the third question be, you want kids? Bitch, please. I ain't nobody trying no kids with your ass. You asking me about love and hip hop and where you like to eat. Ain't no way in hell.
Ain't no way.
So, solution.
Not doing that shit.
Let's be solution people. Solution.
Solution focus. Go
So-
back. Because I'm solution focused in all of my therapy sessions, just so y'all know. Like, we get to the solution. Go ahead,
So,
babe.
solution. This is what I'm talking about right here.
Say the solution. And then we're going to read y'all comments.
The
Give me
solution.
1 second.
There will be a lot more positive, happy, and flourishing relationships if more people let go of their pride.
That's
Stop
right.
thinking about how bad someone else hurt them, how,
Yep.
you know, this turned out or that turned out, and just said, you know what? Every day I wake up, I'm going to be 100% of
Right.
who I can be. I'm
Right.
not going to focus on what I need or what I want. I don't care if you living in a shack or box. You know, you got roaches and rats or whatever like that, and you meet a millionaire the next day. Be genuine, be authentic, and think about how great,
How good you can be.
how great and how good and how great you can be. You're gonna attract those types of people
Like, why?
if you constantly and consistently do that.
Exactly. And I just want to say, why do people feel like they can't be better? I know why they feel like they can't be better.
Yeah,
but
'cause I used to feel
the
that way.
main thing is that you can always be better. You should always give your best for you. It's not even about the other person. If we just start thinking about for ourselves, I want to be good for Mika. I want to do better for Mika. And if I do better for Mika, it's going to rub off on the people I'm with.
And
My
it's gonna
friends,
draw
my
more
relationship,
people
my
to you.
wife. Oh, my wife. I just had to say that. Okay, anyway. But it's going to draw all. It's going to definitely rub off on her. Because if I'm being the best that I could be, then she's going to receive the best that she can receive from me. Because I'm doing the best that I could be for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. Like, we should always want better for ourselves. We can even just stop making it about anybody else. Stop making it about our partners, our husbands, our wives, whatever. And just say, I want to be better for who I am as a person. And if you want to be better for you, then you're going to attract better. You're going to do better. You're going to attract better people into your lives. And life is going to be better. That's just it. Period.
You know
point
what I was
blank.
thinking about? Was one thing is it's just like when you wake up and you say, all right, I'm going to be 100%. I'm going to do everything that I need to do to make myself happy. And you do that consistently for a long time. Mm-hmm. Then you meet someone and you were happy running 4 miles in the morning, but now you meet this person, but you enjoy spending time with them, so you can't run that 4 miles. Maybe you only can run a mile. And you start compensating and
compromising.
And compromising.
And taking
and,
away the shit that you know that made you who you are. Go ahead. Sorry, make
It's
it my bad.
okay.
I just had to say it real fast.
Yeah, you start compromising these things. You're not taking away from yourself because you're adding something more beautiful. I hear a lot of people saying, I sacrificed so much. I spent this money and I did this and I did that. I don't even go to work as much. I work 2 hours less now so I can spend time with her or him. Well, you're doing what makes you happy. You're doing what you enjoy. Think of everything as an additive. Don't be a pessimist, be an optimist. You know what? If it didn't work out, yeah, you spent 3 years, 8 years, 10 years with that person, but hopefully you did all you could do to make yourself happy within that relationship or within that timeline. But a lot of us are not doing that. We're sacrificing for the greater good of other people,
right.
or what we think is making them happy. They ain't even happy with what you're doing every time.
Yeah, and that's the point I think I was making. Mm-hmm. That sometimes we give up who we are to be who we think the other person wants us to be. And then it's like, but I fell in love with you for who you were when I met you. I fell in love with you because you ran 4 miles a day. So I don't need you to give up running 4 miles a day just to be with me. I need you to be able to figure out a way I can run these 4 miles and still be with you, and still love you, and still give you the things that you need, because that's what I fell in love with. So I think that's the point I was making. So I apologize for interrupting.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Because we're always going to adapt and adjust to any different thing that's happening in our lives, but we always need to maintain the things that make us happy.
Exactly.
Because that's when the relationship loses focus. That's when we start creating ain't shit people, like I say, because you'll just start doing shit that you think they like or you think they want, and they sitting there like, but I ain't asked you to buy me them J's. Right. I ain't asked you to take off work. Right. I ain't asked you to not go pick your kid up at this time or that time.
Right.
And then you looking like, but I did all this for you. And you getting mad. But I did all this for you. Because I thought you liked it. Blah, blah, blah. No. Do what the fuck make you happy. Enjoy yourself. And incorporate them in your shit. And stop creating excuses for what you really want. Because at the end of the day, you bought them Jordans. You let them you let them not pay the light bill and sit on your couch and do all that shit. You did all that for you because you wanted them around and you wanted to enjoy their company.
Exactly. And that's something I want to talk about next time is compromises. When you make compromises knowing that this is not what I want or this is not what I need. And then you go and make a compromise anyway and say, well, I'll do it because, she fucked me real good. Or she got money. Or she cute. Or she, she said the right things tonight type stuff. I think I really want to talk about that because I think that really makes a difference. Just like what you said. You made a decision to be with this person. You made a decision to spend your money. You compromise your values or you compromise your choices because of this particular person or because of their child or because of whatever. And now you're pissed off about it.
And you get mad at them.
And you're getting mad
like
at them.
Like it's their fault. They just being themselves.
It's not their fault because if I'm the type of woman that I search for men or I search for women that's going to spend all their money on me, and then you choose to go spend all your money on me, you can't get mad at me because you chose to spend your money on me. You could have easily said, you know what, I ain't that type of woman, I ain't that type of man, I ain't doing it. I'm going about my business. We all make choices, and you need to make choices that fit your life. And who you are and what you want and what you need.
Because there's consequences to every choice. Stop being a fucking asshole and being of a new generation acting like you entitled to everything. Yes. There's consequences to every action.
Exactly.
And you guys out there need to start making people deal with the consequences of their actions. Exactly. If they do something you don't like, don't deal with that shit. Because when you deal with it, you perpetuate it and you make it bigger. And then they go off and be with somebody else. And they expect the same bullshit. That's everybody out here on some ain't shit.
Exactly. So I'm going to go read some comments. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Marquita. Hey, Lavonda. Hey, everybody that joined us. We love y'all.
Sis, what's up?
Yes, Sis. Girl, I gotta call you, Lavonda. We got a towel, boo. Okay, hang on. Let me go up. Okay, so Julianne said, preach. Lakeisha said, that's entitlement. Disease is running rapid a lot lately. Exactly. The entitlement disease is running rapid. People feel entitled.
I'm sick of that shit.
Exactly. Hey, Brenda. She said, hey, beautiful Alfords. I love it. Baby. Anybody that called me an Alford, I'm so excited.
Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate you, baby.
Thank you. Lakeisha said, that's where I can do bad by myself. Exactly. You can do bad all by yourself, child. You don't need nobody to do bad with you.
Don't let nobody make you feel bad about your accomplishments.
One thing for sure is, ain't nobody finna... if I'm not bringing myself down, I ain't gonna get with you so you could bring me down. That ain't happening. Cordelia said, if I get up to go to work, everybody in the damn house gotta get up to go to work.
Right.
That's right, Cordelia.
Right. If the sun shine on your ass through the window, guarantee to shine on everybody else's. They need to get up.
That's right. And go to work. Hey, Alicia. Yeah. Okay, Julianne said that's so true. Jamie said true. That's love all day. Help out. Compliment. That's right. Compliment your wife, your partner. I'm replaying this right here for a few folks in the house. As Lakeisha said, I've met people like that. I asked them, can I claim you on my taxes? Because if not, I'm not obligated to take care of an adult. That's a dependent. Yeah. Exactly. I need your social security number. Because if I'm going to sit up here and be your mama, I'm not going to be nobody's mama unless I done birth you out the womb or I done pay the adoption fees to adopt your ass.
Let me talk about this.
Whatever. Or I'm a foster care parent.
Let me talk about this shit too. And I know some people about it. Oh, they going to be mad at me.
Well, let me finish reading this. All
right, go ahead.
Can you save it real fast?
All right, help me remember.
Okay, I'm going to remember. Okay, that's right, Lakeisha. That's right. Julianne said the truth shall set you free. This is nothing but the truth. I'm glad to hear somebody really speak what's going on in society today and how people really are. Yes, exactly. And Lakeisha said exactly. Y'all talking the truth, Angelique said. Hey, Mika, sup, Chase. Hey, Adrian.
Right.
Okay, so you
comment. Look, let me talk about this shit. I get a lot of people that talk about, oh, well, we supposed to be a team. If you accept me, you accept my kids and this and that. A lot of people saying, well, I don't want to date nobody with kids. And the people with kids get mad and upset. Let me tell you why a lot of them get mad and upset. It's because a lot of people with kids are perfectly fine with the other person buying the kids clothes, picking them up, dropping them off, making lunches, doing all this other shit. Yeah. But when tax time come around, a nigga quiet as hell. You quiet. Nothing. I done spent a quarter of my shit, a quarter of my time taking off all this other stuff, but you not even paying me nothing on the taxes.
They ain't let you claim the child. That's what you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the kids' account.
You trying to claim the child.
It's gonna go in the college fund for the kid. It's gonna go in the college fund, and that's what's gonna happen. And then they walking up with some new shit on. You sitting there looking like, what the fuck, bro? You know?
Like I swear, if I ever take care of anybody's child.
Man, you ain't take care of nobody's child but your own, because this is going to be our baby, goddamn.
You right, baby.
But
I'm sorry.
For those of y'all that's going through it, I'm telling you right now.
I'm married.
For the people that have children and that are dating, and you want all this extra shit from people, and you want it to be a team effort, make it all the way around. Don't expect somebody to be a teammate with you and you ain't a teammate with them. You pick and choose when you want to.
Right, because they don't want you to discipline the child. They don't want you to say nothing bad about the child. They don't want you to say, well, you know what, your child acting a damn fool towards you.
It's too much. It's too little. Right. No, but you'll never say that's too much money you spent on the child. Ain't never too much money, but it's too much when it comes to your way of doing things. So keep the shit fair. That's all I'm saying. Keep the shit fair.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's a good point. That's a good point. You got to keep it fair.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to bring somebody into your life, male or female, and this is to the females, if you're going to bring a male or a female into your life and allow them to take care of your child, then you should allow them to damn discipline, to
do everything.
Right. To take on that parental role of your child. And you can't get upset when you say, you know what, babe, I think your child, she kind of talks to you a little sideways every now and again. Or I feel like she kind of trying to pimp you for your money.
But that's what. But not even that. That's what happens sometimes is that your disciplinary tactics might be different from that person's.
That's true.
But because they're more sensitive they feel like they're more sensitive because of their child, they'll look at the way you do things like you being too harsh, or
that's true.
You don't care about their kid or you don't understand because it's not your kid. And it's like, oh, well, bitch, I understood when I was buying all this shit and doing all this other stuff and sacrificing my job for your child, but now I want to discipline your child because they over here rolling their eyes and smacking their teeth at me. Now I can't discipline your child. Now I'm not good enough for your child.
I just said, if I ever spent some money on I'm just saying, babe, if I wasn't with you, if I ever had spent any money and I call myself taking care of somebody, or some time and effort on somebody's child, I guarantee you, that's my child. Nigga, that's my child now. Just period, point blank, that's my child too.
My damn baby. Huh?
I think we kind of crunked tonight. Okay, let me see.
Let's see.
Cordelia said,
get him.
Mia says, speak on that, Chase. Yes, baby. Julian says, truth. Already made family. Exactly. And then Lakeisha said, when my kids were little, I let my mate claim our entire relationship, which I think is reasonable. Angelique said, funny. She said, Karen and Angelique Moore's taxes are together. I know that's right, Angelique. Adrian said, if I'm in a relationship or married to a woman with kids, her kids are my responsibility. That's a part of being an adult. Exactly. I agree. And Adrian, that's exactly what I'm saying. What Chase is saying, what we're saying. Exactly. That's your responsibility. So if that's your
all the way around,
then we have to make sure these single parents, if you're going to allow somebody to be in your life in that way, that they make sure that they incorporate you as a parent. Basically, period, point blank. And that's where communication comes into play. Yes, Lakeisha. Cordelia said, Chase, what's the obligation to the grown kids if they constantly need shit or can barely take care of themselves? Answer that, boo. That's your question.
Got it. Got it. You answered it yourself. They grown. It's a lot of parents out here that put pacifiers in their children's mouths. And they're like, oh, that's my baby. They need to come back home. They need to do this and do that. Okay, yeah, to a responsible adult that just going through something, yeah. They may need to come back home for a little while and get themselves together. But just to a kid that's sitting in the house and you 18 and up of working age, you're not disabled, handicapped, you don't have a mental disability, get your ass out there and work, pay a bill, do something.
But see, let me ask you this real quick, because I think that's what she's trying to say is, what happens if you are the partner, you've been in a relationship with this person for a while, and now you see this person's grown kids starting to come back into the life and doing exactly that. They need stuff or they can barely take care of themselves. They're 20, and she said 20 and up.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So what would you do as this
I would, me personally, I would talk to my partner and say, okay, what's the situation? I would evaluate it. Okay, what's the situation? They need to come home. They going through some stuff. All right, cool. Them your babies. Let's make sure we get them squared away. I would sit down, have a family meeting and say, all right, what is our objective? What is our goal? I understand you're here, you're going through a hard time, a rough patch. Perfectly fine. And I would set parameters and deadlines to keep them on track. That's the same thing with a friend that need to stay with me or anyone else. At that point, relationships with your children is like business when it comes to them being adults, because you don't want to stunt their growth. That don't mean that you don't love them. That don't mean that you don't care about them. It's just that you want them prepared and you want them able to respond and react to whatever is going on in their life. But I've dealt with family members. I've dealt with friends that always got somewhere to go. Always got somebody to call on. Always got somebody that's going to pay the bill or come pick them up. And it's like, when the fuck are you ever going to do the shit for yourself? And you can't pamper them. You can't baby them. It's okay to take them in and love on them and nurture them and get them back to a place where they can grow and prosper. But it's not okay to shelter them and hold them and coddle them and put that pacifier back in their mouth. Say, it's okay. You can stay here as long as you want. I love you.
And I agree with that. Like, you have to have some It's straight business, definitely, Cordelia. But you have to have that exactly what you said. Let's sit down. Let's have a talk. Okay, babe. Okay, sweetheart. I know you need to move back in, but let's say this. I need to know how long you're moving back in.
Before they move back in.
Before they move back in, I need to know how long are you planning to stay here. What is your plan? Are you planning to gain a job? How soon do you think you're going to move out? How much money do you think you need in order to move out and get your own place? Like, it has to be some parameters put in place, a plan. I always tell all of my clients this. What is your plan?
Swear to goodness,
what is your plan?
When you map it out before they get to your house, a lot of times they won't even come. Because they already know what it is. Mm-hmm. People be having other options, but you the best option because they know that you're going to make it more comfortable for them. You going to cook, you going to have food there, you going to coddle them, you going to you ain't going to want to put them out. They know you love them. So they going to come to you first. Yeah. But you put them parameters up and write this shit down. Okay, I'm writing this down. We're going to make it this date. And when you come, we gonna sign it
sign a contract
and make them sign it. Guaranteed they ass won't want to come.
Because at the end of the day, our goal as parents, I don't have kids. Chase and I don't have kids.
But I've dealt with a lot of people.
Raised kids.
I raised a lot of kids.
I raised my brother. I raised my auntie. Chase and raised kids before. So the point is this: is that you got to treat your kids. You got to give them responsibilities. Just like if you are a landlord. So if you're going to move back in with me, then I'm going to set you, we're going to have a lease. A regular freaking lease. That lease is, you got 6 months. Lakeisha, I like that. 6 months, I think it's reasonable. 3 to 6 months, that's reasonable for anybody that needs to kind of move in. Because it takes 3 to 6 months now in this day and age to find a job. It used to take 1 month. But now it takes 3 to 6 months to find a real good job to make sure you go ahead and move into your own place. So you know what? We're going to set this lease together. This lease is a 6-month lease. And this is what needs to go on within this lease. You need to make sure that you keep that kitchen clean or you cook a meal. Even if it's just one day out of the damn week, cook a meal. You know, do something and you be respectful and you set those boundaries in place because a lot of grown kids think I can move back in with my mama, but I can do what I want to do. I can come in at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. No, you ain't coming at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning in my house. I don't care how old you are. You will come in at 12 o'clock at the latest.
But not only that, well, you know, one thing that, like, when I was growing up, my stepfather told me I ain't never had to leave the house until I got married. He was like,
that's a good thing too.
I don't care what's going on. You ain't never leaving my sight until somebody can take care of you. Until you mesh with someone else, you don't have to leave the house. Mm-hmm. But, however, I wasn't to be just in the house, not doing anything, being a scrub, not building on my resume or building on my life, or you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He wanted me to still be matriculating something positive.
Right.
And that's what happens though. You'll let someone come back and then they just get stagnant.
You're right.
Or you'll have a child that is a late bloomer. Some people are late bloomers. That's okay. You don't have to kick your kid out when they 17, 18, they just got out of high school. A lot of people ain't mature until they 25, 30 damn near.
I agree with that.
But what are they doing with their time? Are they in school? Are they working progressively? Are they in a management program? You have to assess the person that you're dealing with. Everybody is different. You might have one kid that is a really hard worker and one kid that ain't shit.
Yeah.
You're going to have to deal with them 2 different ways.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? You might have to have 2 different contracts for both kids. And they might not like it, but they understand it when they get old enough to deal with those types of things.
Okay, Lakeisha said 6 months maximum. And then Cordelia had said, good idea. Lakeisha also said, I had that happen. I was like, well, you don't need help then. Cordelia said, oh, yeah, she said, good idea. Brenda said, my 17-year-old son works, goes to school, and pays me $40 a week. I think that's great. That's reasonable. Because we know most 17-year-olds,
And
they
he's
work, they
17.
may be getting $300 a week, maybe $200 a week, depending on the type of job they
When
have.
taxes take it out, it'd be like $150
a week. So $40 a week, perfect. Lakeisha also said lies. Once I put the chain on my door, it doesn't open again until I get up. Lakeisha, I understand it because after I graduated college, I did move back in with my mom. And actually, I hadn't stayed with her since I was 13. But I moved back in with her because we was living in the same city and it was easier. And she gave us a key to the house. And she said, if you lose this key, your ass is not getting back in. That's just what it is. You lose the key, you just not getting back into the house. So you just had to take some type of responsibility. And I had to pay her $200 every 2 weeks. So I think that is reasonable. I had a job, and she made sure I had a rent that was comparable to the job that I had. And it wasn't, oh, I'm just living with my mom. It was, you know what? I pay rent with my mama. Mm-hmm. And I got to take care of this household or take care of my portion of the rent. So it still taught me responsibility without making me become dependent.
Right.
And
well, we got on kids, and we was talking about relationships with grown ass people.
Right.
It's some people that's in their 30s and 40s that's sleeping on people's couch or going on dates and meeting people just so they can have a place to stay the next couple months.
Right.
And then making them feel bad for how their life is. And it's like, but you sleeping on my couch.
Right. So why you gonna make me feel
Y'all
bad?
Gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop taking these stragglers in. Yeah, y'all gotta start letting them reach their rock bottom. The reason that why they like that is because nobody is letting these people reach their rock bottom.
That's true.
You're gonna get a job. Swear to God.
That's a good point.
I had somebody that had 2 kids, perfectly able-bodied person, would not work a job at McDonald's. Was living couch to couch and was like, I ain't working at no McDonald's.
What?
Who the fuck are you to look down at McDonald's? You don't have no money. You rather ask somebody for money. You ain't taking care of your own children. But you're comfortable with sleeping on somebody's couch, driving their car, being late to pick them up, mind you.
Mm-hmm. Right. And then have nerve to be late to pick them up. And they own stuff.
Can't cook. Don't fix shit around the house. Just lay some damn pipe. Oh, I'm just laying some pipe.
You know what? I'm telling you, ain't that much good sex in
some
this
pipe
world.
I'm laying.
You can't give me that.
But
much
it's
good
women
sex.
out there that's like, oh, he trying.
You can't give me
what the
that
fuck
much,
is he trying?
Hang on, babe. You can't give me that much good sex in this world to make me take care of your grown behind. Period. Point blank. No, sex is not that good. I'm sorry.
But
it's not. It's good sex. It may be great sex. But I'm still not taking care of you.
But what
because
you do,
anybody can fuck me good.
But what
it don't
you
have
do
to be
when they
you.
don't? But what you do when they don't even associate it with sex? They
yeah,
just
that's
be like,
true.
but I love you. It ain't the sex. It ain't the sex. No, they really trying. They went out for a job yesterday. They went out. They tried. Let me say something.
Or they worked 2 days.
They worked
2 days, though.
One thing my mother told me, she said, looking for a job is a job. If you in my house, guess what? And you don't have no job, you gonna spend a 9 to 5 looking for a job.
That's right.
And that's what we did.
You better say it, Miss Elsa.
She had my mother had my brothers had slacks and a polo shirt on all day. They could not come back they better not come back to the house. And didn't look for a job all day. But a lot of these women or a lot of these men or women let men or women hang out.
Exactly. And they treat them like kids. We're going to get on to that in just a second. So Brenda said have to teach them responsibility early so they won't need to come back home. Exactly.
Or so they won't be a 40-year-old trying to learn responsibility.
Or a 40-year-old not necessarily coming back home to you, but living off some woman or living off a man.
Talking about I got a Benz. It's your girl Benz. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Cordelia said,
That shit pissed me off, y'all.
it really pissed you off. Cordelia said, my parents said at 18, you are going to college and go live on campus. Go to the military, get a job or your own place. Exactly. Period, point blank. But see, me, I'm different. I'm the type of parent, I will be the type of parent that you can live with me as long as you want to, as long as you're working, you're taking care of the house, you're going to school, or you're doing something. You can't just live with me and you just living with me for just living with me. Now you ain't just gonna be living with me, not doing
off
shit,
you.
living off of me.
It's different from
my
living
child
with
can
you.
live with me until they either get married or until they feel safe enough to go out on their own. I don't have a problem with that. But you need to make sure that you're doing something. You're getting an education or you're working. But you're not just going to be living on me and you ain't working and you ain't doing nothing. You just want to run the streets and act damn muck.
And you 25 with no valuable skills like you're a fucking widow.
Exactly.
Like you've been married for 30 years to some dude that been working all his life and you was a housewife.
Exactly.
And you're a 19-year-old male.
Right. Lakeisha said, my daughter has bills, just got her first job. She's 18 and has a baby. She has to pay the internet bill, buy toilet tissue, and towels for the house. Also, whatever her and her child needs. Lakeisha, that's perfect. That's perfect. I think that's wonderful.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, yeah.
Exactly. Rashonda said they are being cradled. Exactly, Rashonda. A lot of kids are being cradled. I'm having this problem now with my roommate. I'm sorry, Rashonda. I hope you get it together. Hope your roommate get it together. Right. Angelique said, laugh out loud. I know that's right. Cordelia said, I get turned off and mad. Hell, don't touch me. That's right, Cordelia. If you can't do what you're supposed to do, as my partner,
you ain't getting no pussy.
There you go. And then Britta said,
ain't no sweet pussy. Sex.
Can we come sleep on y'all couch afterwards? Why you want to sleep on our couch? Hell, we just trying to make it.
You know what I mean?
Now, if you ready to pay some bills, hey, we
got an extra room, actually.
Extra bedroom.
It's clean.
Yep.
Carpet brand new.
$700 a month, all inclusive. There you go.
Bam.
Bam. Okay, Rashonda said he just bought a car, but he's sleeping on my floor, not paying nothing. Well, how did that happen, Rashonda? What? He just bought a car, but he's sleeping on my floor, not paying nothing. Well, Rashonda, we got to talk about that. Can you respond real quick?
You can't buy hamburgers. You ain't paying me what the fuck you owe me.
Lakeisha said, Rashonda, he needs to sleep in his car. Hell yeah, how the hell you gonna buy?
You just bought a new house. There you go.
People have their priorities so wrong. You want to worry about name brand this, name brand that.
Let me tell you
you want to keep up with the Joneses, but you can't pay that one bill.
Let me tell you what happens.
She said she told him he needs to sleep in his car. Well, what did he say, Rashonda? You got to give us the whole story.
Let me tell you what happened.
Sorry, baby.
Let's equate it to this. At the barbershop. I got... Oh,
get it out, baby.
Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I got guys that come in there. Oh, man. I'm about to pay $30 for a cut. Blah, blah. But look on their Facebook and Instagram, and they out partying and spending all this money. And they got on the flyer shoes and all this other stuff. And I'm like, man, I'm giving you a quality service. I'm doing this, and that. And I feel like it's not fair. People will put their value on you and what you're doing because that's just what they want to do, and you allow them to do it.
Yeah.
If I was to say, you know what, all right, I'm gonna just cut it for 10, I wouldn't be able to pay my light bill.
Right, and it's because you allow him. Allow him to pay $10.
So think about the person that's staying with you or you dealing with. They're gonna buy a whole freaking car, and they could have helped you pay down majority of your debt, probably the amount of debt a car is, them payments that they gonna spend, or if they paid a full payment of $2,000 or whatever it was, they could have just gave you that and helped you out because they staying with you or dealing with you. That shit is not fair.
It's not fair.
And it's not cool at all. And I tell people that shit all the time. Like, how do you value yourself? When you think about how you value yourself, then you'll figure out that you're not supposed to be asking me questions about what my haircuts cost. And that's what you need to be saying in your household. And then when you're dealing with people, man, love is exponential. You can't even hold your arms as big as love is.
Right.
But we so used to putting that shit in a box and putting labels and titles on it and equating it to certain things. It's people that'll beat your ass and tell you they love you. It's people that'll, give you $1 million and then cheat on you and tell you they love you.
Right.
But that ain't love. Love is what you think it is. So guess what? These people are doing what you showing them love is. If you show them,
that's a good point.
If you show them that, they can smack you in the fucking jaw, and you gonna do all this extra shit for them, then that's what love. That's what love is. What they think so they gonna know that whenever they get a bug up their ass, they can smack you in the chin, and you gonna feel sorry for it. They gonna keep doing it.
Yep.
If
or
they
you take them back after they cheat,
they can
or
sit
after
on
they
your
cuss
couch.
your ass out.
Yeah, they gonna sit on your couch. They gonna mess with this girl, mess with that girl, make you feel jealous. You know what jealousy is? Jealousy is just
insecurity personified.
Insecurity personified. But it's things that you're running away from. And in life, you don't run away from nothing. You wake up and you run towards life. You run towards growth. You run towards happiness. And guess what? If a motherfucker not running beside you and you not looking at him like this, or you not looking ahead and seeing them look back at you like, come on, baby, let's go, get them the fuck out your life.
Yeah.
Bye.
Because that's not love.
Think about how many people that's been in your life that's gone now. They gone. You don't even remember them. I don't remember half the people. I don't remember nobody from junior high school, elementary school. I remember like 5 people from high school. They all gone. I loved them to death. They was the best people. I ain't want to leave. I damn near failed high school to stay with their ass. But guess what? Look where I am now.
None of them.
I'm still happy. All my exes gone. Guess what? I'm even happier. Get y'all shit together, man. Stop making all these excuses and being weak for no reason.
Well, let's read some more comments. Rashonda said, I've been having this conversation with him. This is the one who child bought are you saying this is your child or is this your man that bought a new car? I think you're saying it's your child. But anyway, she said, I've been having this conversation with him for a month. I'm paying everything, but you need to go. Exactly, Rashonda. Just you gotta set some boundaries, and you need to stick to those boundaries.
You never love me. You hate me.
Baby, stop.
That's what they gonna do.
I know, baby, but we gotta set some boundaries and set some goals for that person, whether that's your partner or that's your child. You got to sit down and say, this is it. I'm giving you 1 month to do what you need to do. If you can't do it in a month, then you gotta go, because at the end of the day, I'm not going into debt. I'm not losing my house. I'm not losing my place. I'm not losing anything for you. Period, point blank. Cordelia said, you better not come in my house with a cracker if you don't pay me. Well, oh, I guess you're trying to say if they better not come to your house with anything, period, point blank, whether it's a cookie or a cracker or
not a fucking crumb.
Not a crumb if you're not paying me what you owe me. Exactly.
This is my cussing night. I cuss all night.
Yeah, she cussing all night tonight, y'all. She on one.
I got it on my system.
She getting out her system. That's okay though. We understand. Brenda said, my daughter can sweep up hair for Chase at the shop. I'll cook and clean.
That's right, honey.
Brenda, just inbox me on that one. Rashonda said, I told him he had till the 6th to get out. Good for you, Rashonda. And yep, it's definitely very selfish. Brenda said, people will continue to do what you allow. Exactly. If you allow stuff to keep going on, like I tell people all the time, if you say, if the person cheats on you one time, you find out about it, and you like, you know, I forgive you, let's move on. A lot of times, they're going to cheat on you again. But if you say, you cheated on me and the relationship is over, okay, now you can move on to something better. Or, you cheated on me, you know what, baby, we need to go do some counseling. Now y'all can sit up there and work stuff out. You cannot make people not have consequences for their actions. They have to have consequences for their actions.
That's why they continue to have the same action. Exactly. Because there's no consequences.
Because if they don't have consequences for their actions, they would not. They will continue to do the exact same thing. And they would never learn.
But we forget common sense when we feel a little tingle in the pussy or the penis. We forget common sense.
We forget it.
When we've spent some time or some money with somebody and we're like, oh, well, I've invested. You ain't invested shit.
Right.
You know what you did? You had a good fucking time because you enjoyed what you were doing. Yeah. Let that shit go. Stop making that the excuse for dealing with ain't shit people.
Stop putting your pleasure above your emotional health.
Your mental health, your financial health,
mental, your emotional,
your life's
your
purpose.
Spiritual. Exactly. Stop putting that above everything else. Your pleasure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, your pleasurable needs should never come before your mental, your financial. All those other things, it should not become before that. Because anybody can give you pleasure.
But you're a dynamic person.
Period, point blank.
Stop thinking you're not a dynamic person and stop feeling like you don't deserve more than that shit. And I know you said some people probably sitting there like, I don't think I don't deserve it. It's just that I just like what I'm doing, or I'm just enjoying myself, or this and that. That ain't what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because I know. That's who I am.
You're doing it because you want to do it.
You doing what the fuck you want to do. You having a good time. You enjoying yourself. But because you not getting what you want, you got to bug up your ass. Now you want to complain and say, he ain't a good person. She ain't a good person. They doing this, and that. No, this is what you dealing with.
Exactly. And then Rashonda said, okay, that was just a date she threw out there, but he's leaving next week. Okay, good for you, Rashonda. She said, also, I don't have time to take care of a grown man. That's not mine. I don't have no children. He can go back to his mama house. So this is her roommate. Okay, Rashonda, so we have a better understanding. This is your roommate. And I agree. Roommates are the same thing. Sometimes we end up moving in with somebody, or we think, oh, well, you can move in with me. You can live with me for a little while. But we don't set clear boundaries, and we don't set clear guidelines, and they do what the hell they want to do. And it ends up causing a whole bunch of issues. And now we got a squatter.
Write it down.
So basically you have a squatter. But at the end of the day, if they've been there for 30 days, okay, they got rights to be there in the state of Georgia. But after 30 days, you have a right to do an eviction notice. I don't know where you are. I hope you're in Georgia. If you're in Georgia, you got a right to do an eviction notice. So you do your eviction notice, and you give them 30 days to get the hell out. End of the day. Brenda said, people are in our lives for a reason and a season. Learn your lesson and get your blessings and move forward. Exactly.
Right, Learn
your lesson. Get your blessing and move on, Chad. Call it a day.
Yeah, because I want to see somebody.
Get now, baby.
Good luck, because I want it. Look, learn your lesson. Because it's people that would be like, oh, well, they different.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Or people will tell you, girl, I'm different. I ain't like them other dudes or them other chicks you was dealing with. You know, I don't do all that.
You gotta speak it.
I'm just me. You know what I mean? I'm an artist. I ain't gonna be here that long. And you be like, ooh, okay. All right, so you sure it's not gonna be that long? You know what? I could deal with it for like a month. But okay. And then a month come up and they be like,
well, you know
I just need like 10 more days, boo. I just need 10 more days.
Yeah.
And then you be like, oh, you know what? You can stay. You can stay. Next thing you know,
it's a year.
You a year in.
And now y'all
You
in
ain't
a
even in.
relationship?
Nah, but you ain't even in no relationship still.
Oh, and you not in a relationship.
Y'all ain't exclusive. Nothing. Y'all ain't got nothing substantial. They ain't even fixed your fucking cabinet. And you still sitting here talking about,
Okay,
but it's a good
baby.
man. It's a good woman. This my hubby. This my wifey. I love them.
Oh, Lord.
I love you. You my
love
wifey.
you, baby.
Wifey ain't did shit.
Ain't did nothing. Okay, let me read the rest of these comments.
Knock it off.
Erica said, if somebody is disturbing the peace within your own home, then they have to go. I had somebody like that staying with me. They didn't conduct personal hygiene daily, which was a major issue. Which was a major issue with me, along with them walking around being depressed about a damn ex. Yeah, that's just too much. I couldn't deal with that.
Go live with your ex.
Rashonda said, right, go back to this. Rashonda said, oh my God, I got him walking around complaining about his ex-boyfriend. Oh my gosh, Rashonda, yes, get him out, girl. In Florida, it's the same thing, boo. It's 30 days. You need to give him a 30-day notice. You just write it. You can go and file it with the court if you want to, but as long as you write him a notice and he signs it saying that yes, he'll be out in 30 days, you're good to go. Or even if you just write him a 30-day notice and say, you know what, I'm giving you 30 days. Yep, he doesn't have to sign it. So in Florida, it's actually the same thing, Rashonda. So you're gonna have to do something.
Do a certified letter.
Okay, baby, go ahead and get it out.
Notarize it. Do a certified letter to him. To your own address, because clearly he got mail there.
If he doesn't have mail there, then I'm just saying, if he doesn't have mail there, then you have a right to kick him out, because at the end of the day, if no one has mail at your house, then they're not a resident.
Oh,
they're only considered a resident if they have mail there.
So then you could get gangster and just wait till that mug leave, put all that shit out, just make it neat. Out in little boxes, change the locks, just sit it outside and be like, this where it is, and take pictures. Look, this where I put it. It's in a safe place. No one is here stealing his stuff. And take a picture of the letter that you sent him. This is what I sent him. I told him this is the timeline. He need to come get it. He just spent the night.
Rashonda, you have a good heart, girl.
Just tell him, hey, he just spent the night.
And she said no mail there, so you could kick him out at any time, because what happens is, if you say I want you gone, they can call the police. If they call the police will come there. They supposed to ask if there's any mail coming to this house. If you can show that there is no mail coming to that house, then you good. He's not a resident. And you can get him out. What did you do, Brenda? Because I don't know what you're talking about. She said, I did that, Chase. I don't know, Brenda. I kind of, I go fast. I don't understand anything. That's right, Lakeisha. Tell her, girl. I'm telling her. You got to get him on out of that house. Within your own place. So, Erica, did you get the person out? Or did you or how did you get the person out? Because you said they didn't conduct personal hygiene. I had a roommate like that in college. I know this is off topic, but I did have a roommate like that in college. That girl, I hope she ain't never listened to any of my videos. But she did not have good personal hygiene. And I was like, oh, Lord. It almost drove me crazy. Erica said this is a good show. Love it. Thank you, Erica. Am I saying your name right? Because you have an N in your name. Is it Enrica? Enrica? Brenda said, pack my ex's stuff and put it on the porch. I know that's right, girl. And yes, Rashonda, please keep us updated when you get this person out of your home. Cordelia, are you still there? And I hope that whatever we said tonight helped you out in some kind of way. But Chase and I was sitting here tonight, and we talk all the time about what goes on at the shop, because most of the times I'm at the shop and I sit up there and I listen to these men. Do you know men talk more than women talk? Like, they sit up there and they are the biggest gossipers ever. They will tell you everything without you even knowing that they telling you anything. It's just crazy. But we were sitting here, we was talking tonight about how sometimes men make women be the way that they are, because we will sit up here and thank you, Rashonda, please inbox me, girl, when you get that man out of your house. But men, but even studs too, or I'll just say people, period, we make other people be the way that they are because of our actions. Like, we may sit up here, okay, go to bed, Rashonda, I hope you feel better. Girl, what are you doing? She said she got the flu. What are you doing online if you got the flu?
She bored. She been in the house.
Yeah, maybe she bored. She just been in the house. I understand, Rashonda. Feel better, girl.
Keep them fluids.
Yes, Lakeisha. You see how supportive we are as a group? Y'all, we love y'all. And Adrian said, no, we don't. Adrian, what are you talking about? Like when y'all comment, because y'all know y'all comments come up late. So when y'all comment, I don't know what y'all commenting on all the time. Not much. And Rashonda said, thank you. You're welcome, Rashonda. So, okay, Chase done left me alone, y'all. So I guess I'm going to try to wrap up this show on my own. But I was trying to say, what was I trying to say, babe?
Huh?
What was my point?
The point was that...
Yeah, make the point, babe, and then wrap us up. Because don't make me wrap up on my own.
All right, okay.
I'm shy.
Oh, yeah, she's shy.
I don't like me by myself.
Okay. So the point is, to wrap everything up, is that you cannot pamper people.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Grown people,
teenagers,
unless
children,
yeah.
Any of that.
Unless you want
We
to.
are all here to help each other progress. If you're here as an individual to survive, then guess what you're supposed to do for other people?
Help them to survive.
Help them to survive and flourish.
How you gonna repeat it the same way I said
well,
it?
because you stuttered, made me stutter, but help them to survive and flourish as well. Stop feeling bad and upset and sad because of the things that you're doing with people, and they're not happy with it. Everybody not gonna like you. Everybody not gonna be comfortable with the things that you do or the way you do it. But guess what? They didn't grow up how you grew up. They didn't go through the things that you went through to get where you are. And you deserve the accomplishments that you have. You deserve the lifestyle that you have, the house that you have. Everything that you have, you got. You earned. You deserve all that stuff. So people need to get to a place where they deserve it themselves. And when
they gain those things themselves.
Where they gain those things themselves. And that's the same thing with our relationships and with our own personal growth.
I agree. Brenda said people make us do things. That's what you were saying. Yeah, you're right, Brenda. I was trying to say that other people shit.
She's so tired.
I'm so tired. I'm so sorry.
But we love
But y'all know what I'm trying to say, that sometimes our actions cause people to act a certain way. And if we treat people like crap, then they're going to use that later on down the line and treat other people the same way. So we have to just be careful of how we're treating people in relationships, whether it's friendships, intimate relationships, family, or whatever, so that we can get the blessings back in return.
Yeah.
You know. But men don't gossip much. Adrian, yes, y'all do.
What? What?
He said men don't gossip much.
Are you kidding me?
In the barbershop all day long, child.
What?
Y'all gossiping.
Let me tell you something.
Women.
Hold up, man. Let me break that stigma right now. Y'all gossip more than women. Men gossip more than women. I just told her that. I was like, yo, did these niggas not stop talking the whole fucking time? Yo, I was just cutting here and they was just talk. I mean, the whole time, yo. They talk about the block. They talk about the girls.
They talk about Jesus.
They talk about Jesus. Yo, they talk about everything. And I'm sitting there like, y'all done snitched on Jesus, bruh. Yo, they snitched on everything.
Baby, they snitched on Jesus.
Yo, they be trying to snitch on everything. Yo, for real. Knock it off. Women talk about specific things, like intricate details. That's what women talk
about what goes on in their life and the things they see
Men,
around them.
They let air it all out.
They tell it all. Sometimes I be sitting there, Adrian, you don't even understand. I'm just gonna say this, then we can wrap this up. But you don't even understand. Sometimes I sit up at the shop and I'm trying to do my little work, like working, and I just hear in this ear because men just go on. They was.
How many times did you hear my voice though?
None. It was all the men.
Cause when people start talking about stuff, I'll be like, "Damn, that's messed up."
That's it, and they just keep
that's
talking.
What's up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's all good. That's what I learned. That's what I learned from my brothers anyway. Cause my brothers don't.
Men like
my brothers don't. I'm telling you, my brothers ain't gonna tell you nothing. They be like, word, letter. That's it. Yeah, number. Word up. Like my brothers don't gossip. Like we don't do that. So I learned that from them. Niggas be like,
all right,
the girls.
We've been on so long. Good night.
Love y'all.
Thank y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Well, hang on. I didn't learn how to stop it.
She don't know how to do it.
Dang it.
Stop it.
I'm trying to stop it. Hold up.
She's never going to stop it. She's going to show you everything.
Oh, Lord. It normally let you stop.
Oh, let her stop it. Do it. Look. Bam.
Oh, it still didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
All right. Good night.